Question for gamers, do you agree? Just make a good game and it'll sell well. Because I kind of think that's wrong, or at least that doesn't always work. Let me challenge you about the most underrated part of game success that the casual internet neckbeards never bring up: release window. Because in the case of a game, the first Berserker Khazan, this is 100% the issue.
I can tell you why it failed. I've never heard of it, so it must suck.
Okay, two problems. Gamers, one, act like if they've never heard of a game, it can't be that good, which really just speaks about them. But they also act like if it hasn't sold at least 1 million copies, it can't be that good, which just isn't true. But I promise for Khazan, you've at least seen gameplay of this action Souls-like, which is really good. Some prefer how big the action and the sets are than your normal roll slop Souls-like. So the question really is, why did it quote fail? But that's not my words, even the publisher says it didn't live up to expectation. The main reason the game wasn't a sales success is because a Game of the Year contender dropped a week later, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So if your budget is only about $60 a month, you're going with your long-awaited sequel. Well, what about when that game's done? Can I tell you a month later what came out? Oblivion Remastered Shadow dropped, and what was that same week? The actual Game of the Year award winner, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, both of which were on Game Pass. Though this is also the issue of newer IPs versus sequels. Kingdom Come Deliverance was very much hyped, and everyone wants to play Oblivion because it's better than Skyrim. More and more people just want to play what's comfy or sequels, and it's really hard for these new IPs to break out, but it doesn't mean they're bad, and I feel like people just underplay this stuff. It reminds me of another game that fell in this trap. A game that is really good, but because of what released next to it is overlooked, and people even dog on it. I'm talking about Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West, coming out somehow twice behind Elden Ring. Yet that franchise is still going good, Horizon even getting some Lego, and even the Khazan publisher say, hey, this is just the next step in the DNF series. And if you still aren't convinced about the release window argument, how come people didn't want to release their game this year because of GTA 6? At least that's delayed now. But what other games do you think fell into this trap, and what other games do you think just got screwed because something else came out afterwards?